We got to not only be part of the crossover, we got to host our crossover game. We won this crossover game against Fanshawe at home, and we were part of the Final 8 at the OCAA. Super fun, great experience. I love that for the girls. They're hard workers. I think there was a shift sometime in the season where they really bought into what we were trying to do, and at that point it was super fun to do that with them. They're funny, they're talkative. It was great to see some of their personalities, and yeah, they're silly, they're fun, super fun to work with.
It was a learning experience for our program as we had a lot of new faces for this past year. For our athletes, they had the opportunity to learn while competing, not just getting the reps as a first year or second year player. So a lot of game reps for these student athletes as they continue to get better throughout our improvement season, get ready for the 2026-2027 year. Our guys, from my time here, a lot of talent and a lot of athletics for them. So, some players got the experience, which is what they need, especially at such a young age. And for our other veterans, it also gave them an opportunity to now be that leader from previous years as well, especially being a young team that had them learn very quickly. So from us, it's a lot of talent, a lot of athleticism, and I'm really excited to see what we can do next year.
The season was defined by competitive dominance and clinical execution. This group possesses a rare synergy of high-performance prowess and under-yielding fortitude. They weren't just talented, they were disciplined architects of a winning culture. They're resilient. They handled the rigor of a national caliber schedule with professional composure. They were quite simply the prototypical blue-collar, lunchbox Canadore men's volleyball team.
2025 was a big season for Canadore's women's flag football program. We had the deepest roster we've had since year one, which was pretty exciting. Our players, they brought multi-sport backgrounds, hockey, dance, volleyball, rugby, basketball, and more to the field. Their transferable skills and instincts turned raw potential into teamwork, simply for having the guts and the grit to embrace the unfamiliar. So we're pretty proud of them. But what really stood out was that the players gave us an opportunity to make building this program and this team a true collaboration. If you want the secret sauce for building a fierce and talented flag team from scratch, the playbook was written right here at Canadore by the athletes in front of you today, those who came before them, and those who will come after them.
It was awesome to see a lot of talent and a lot of courage as well from some of our multi-sport athletes who joined our roster and tried a new sport for the first time and really demonstrated awesome teamwork, leadership, and just flexibility and willing to try new positions and learn a new sport, which is fantastic.
We had a great season this year. We started off with our first tournament in La Cité in November, and it was amazing. We had a great team, and we went from practicing and scrimmaging here in North Bay to playing against other college and university level teams, and the girls really performed. They played absolutely incredible, and the team environment was great to be a part of. To see it as a coach, we saw all of the hard work the girls have been putting on and off the ice come into play. The girls all did incredible, and really it wouldn't have been the season it was without them. Thank you so much to everyone who helped this season be the best one yet, and thank you to Maddie, Kathleen, and Joey for that.
I could not be more proud of how far this program has come. Phenomenal coaching staff this year. Abby and Maddie going from coaches to players. It has been such a privilege to see their development and just the passion, the hard work. It is not easy being a coach, but it is so much easier when you have athletes like you all that bring so much joy and effort and hard work and grit into the sport that you love.
Basically, our season was built off of, it was a tournament style. So basically we're playing 4 games in 6 hours. Basically that means that it's prolonged, very high intensity physical activity with short turnarounds. So basically the guys had to be physically prepared for these tournaments, as well as they also had to be cognitively ready as well. And with this team, we were able to rise to these challenges. We were very involved in the Canadore community, as well as in the North Bay community as well. From our time spent together in these community events, as well as our team building events, such as the outdoor 3-on-3 inter-squad tournament at the outdoor rink, as well as the regular exercise gym sessions. Our team enjoyed every moment of being together, which rapidly built a sense of belonging as part of developing team camaraderie.
Going from an intramural team that was initially introduced last year to now being a competitive club team this year, competing against other schools, we definitely had a lot of challenges, especially in the beginning, but I had a lot of support from Mike and Joey, and later on, a huge help from Logan Parker. He used to be a player of the men's basketball club team, and he stepped up when I really needed someone to help. And from there, we were able to progress and get the girls where they are right now. The season I'm very proud of. We were able to compete in 2 tournaments, which is more than what I expected. Our first tournament, we went, I think, 1 and 2. Still very proud of the girls, considering that was our first tournament ever playing together. And then we were able to host a home tournament, which very proud of, and we were able to get a home court win. And there's nothing more I can really ask for. The girls progressed very well. They showed up every day, putting in the work. So a lot of dedication, a lot of passion. And for future, I hope that girls that come into the team, they can just add on to the culture that we were able to create. And I'm just excited that where this club team can go.
So we're currently in our season. We haven't finished. We are working our way up to our semifinals, which is April 20th. The season overall has been a winning record, and we are currently improving every game, looking for a peak performance with the semifinal and our final on April 27th. I would describe this group of athletes as passionate. This group came in not really knowing each other, trying to understand a new system, dealing with academic, social life of a student, and they came in loving soccer and really wanting to learn what the culture is and how to develop it.
One of the things I'm most proud of this year is launching the Student Life Framework with our team. This framework brings together a number of important initiatives that help all students feel a sense of belonging, and I think our student leaders take an important role in that and in co-designing all the programming that we have. So really proud of that, and all the exciting programs that we had at all of our campuses, and bringing that sense of Panther pride and inclusion to the college.
Some highlights this year include the first Intergenerational Women's Circle and our first Walk for Wenjack, where we just tried to work together to try and bring exciting, unique experiences to connect our students.
Some things that I'm really proud about during my term is when I threw the masquerade ball, which was really fun. And then as a student, I came up with a magazine called Panther Press. So it's a magazine for the students, by the students. It kind of like a little way of mine to give voice to students and like a little platform for students to represent themselves.
My favorite thing that we did this year was in the summertime, we took a lot of time trying to plan all the events that were going to be happening within first semester for our students. And one of these things was the Beach Bash, and I got to go outside and try the activities and advertise for it, and that was just a lot of fun meeting with people and trying to make a great student life for all students at Canadore.
None of what we have all accomplished this year would be possible without the hard work, the dedication, the time and effort put in by our Panther Athletics department. So a big thank you to Ryan, Joey, Mike, Nav, and Graham, and all of our coaches for all of the effort, all of the time, everything that you've put into this season. We couldn't do it without you, and we really, really appreciate everything that you do for us.
We just need to take a moment to acknowledge our staff. One of the best parts of our jobs is helping to directly support, lead, and unlock this group of individuals. We have so much turnover year to year with graduating staff members, but we're so fortunate to retain the culture that these hardworking, enthusiastic, sometimes goofy, always fun, young professionals have embedded year over year in our department. They're the lifeblood for sure. Joey and I and Nav talk about it all the time. They truly are extensions of us, and we can't do what we do without them. Facility techs to promo tables to mascots, dome operations, scorekeeping, refereeing, guided hikes in any type of weather, and so much more. We have staff always willing to put their hand up to take a shift. Their buy-in helps us out tremendously.